Hey everybody, Tom Barnes, Stories from the 78, and the 78 in Lakeview at Nightmare on Clark Street. And only in Chicago can we throw a party in a bar and make it a 3-floor haunted house. That's what's happening here, right in the shadows of Wrigley Field on Nightmare on Clark Street. They even have a bar in the middle of it, and it all starts right over there. You see that escalator happening up there? I'm gonna talk to Jasper, who's back there right now, for this story from the 78. So I find Jasper right here in the haunted tent right at Nightmare on Clark Street. How you doing, Jasper?
I'm good. How you doing today?
I'm doing awesome, man. So tell folks about this spot here, because it's 3 floors of a haunted house right in the middle of the city, which is not common at all.
Not at all. We just wanted to bring something different. Want to bring a real great experience, and it's 3 floors of terror. So you go through we have elaborate mazes. We have a clown room. We have live actors, and then about a third of the way through the haunted house, we have a bar. So you go ahead and you go with all the tricks, and then you have your treat before you continue the rest of the haunted house.
Right, and it takes a little bit to walk through. You first start at the escalator right there in the middle of the, right at the bottom of the bar area. You go up, and that's when you start, right?
Yes. You go up to a rooftop, it'll bring you down to the 2nd level, and then you hit the finale down on the 1st level.
And you have a couple spots where you can kind of dip in, dip out. If it gets a little intense for you, like at the bar, you can kind of, if you need to take a break, that's a good spot to do it. Or if you just want to come back to the bar and have a drink, you can do that as well.
Definitely, you can cool out at the bar, sit there as long as you like. We got Halloween drinks. We have Jello syringe shots. So I mean, it's a lot of fun.
Right, yeah, you guys brought out a whole array of the drinks specifically for the haunted house.
Yes.
Just walk through them real quick if you would, because they're not small. You got the big one, the Dracula one, I think it's got the big syringe in it all the way down to a little guy.
Yeah, that's the Dracula's blood. So the drinks actually come in 3 different sizes. You have small, medium, and monster. Monsters for the large size, for groups of 4 or more.
And what's like one of the ones that if you're drinking with a group, what's one that's a favorite of the group where they want to tackle it all together?
The favorite to everyone, I would say, is the Freddy's Tequila. It's our spin on a spicy margarita. So it's topped with jalapeno. You got some Patron Reposado in there, your lime juice, agave, and then of course we have the sugar rim.
And how long is this going to be open till? Is it right up to the 31st, or is it beyond? And what are the hours?
So we go into October 31st, Halloween. You have to go into then. We started yesterday. Hours right now, Thursday and Friday, we open at 6 p.m. and we close at 10 p.m. On Saturday and Sunday on the weekend, we open at noon. We go over to 10 and 11 p.m.
And do you recommend that people do reservations? Do you guys do reservations, or is it first come, first serve type thing?
You buy the tickets online. You can buy them at bucketlisters.com. And then starting October 1st, we'll be open 7 days a week.
7 days a week. And for how long should people plan to walk through it? If they're walking through it and enjoying it, not running through it like a lot of people do, but like a good solid walk through to enjoy it, take some pictures, or do whatever they want to do.
Now, if you're having full enjoyment and you're really enjoying the experience, which we want you to do, it's going to take about 15 to 20 minutes. And then once you're done, you can come down here on the 1st level, right here in the haunted tent,
right.
And you can actually dine. Full restaurant, full bar here at the Bamboo Club.
And then you also have a couple different packages where people can buy VIP packages. We'll get you drinks and the whole thing, right?
Yeah, so VIP right now is just $10 more. Tickets right now are $19.95. VIP is $29.95. They get you express entry, so no waiting in line. And then once you get to that bar, that 3rd waypoint through the haunted house, we have a complimentary cocktail for you. One of the Halloween-themed cocktails.
And just because there's a lot going on here, how long did it take you guys to get this thing set up? And are are you pulling all the staff, or are you doing artists outside of it to help design this stuff? How does that work?
Everything's in-house. We all work together.
That's awesome.
So we call up some vampires, we call up some ghouls, do a little graveyard shifts. Takes a little over a month to get everything done, but we're working around the clock.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Jasper. I appreciate you taking time to chat with me.
No problem. Thank you.
All right. Well, that is Nightmare on Clark Street right here in the middle of Wrigleyville. Tom Barnes, Chicago at gmail.com. If you have a suggestion for a story from the 78, or head over to the website, storiesfromthe78.com. Nightmare on Clark Street right here at the Bamboo Club